All right. So what we're going to do now is in our Gmail account, we're going to have it set up to check our domain email account that we set up earlier in HostMonster. So we're going to click on the cogwheel and then go down to settings. Once we're in the settings menu, we're going to go over to accounts and scroll down to check Pop3 account. Click the little blue link here so we can get into the dialog box. We're going to type in our email address, the email address that we want to be able to check. So in this case, it's going to be the coupons account for living in Castle Rock, which is one of my domains. Okay, click next. All right. Now what we need to do is type in the account username. Depending on your hosting system, this could be your email address or it could be something else. For HostMonster, it's something else. I'll show you how to find it. I'm going to go over to HostMonster real quick in the email section. So this is the email manager. Scroll down to the account that I'm trying to add. And I'm going to go all the way over to the more and find the setting up external email. Scroll all the way down and it'll have the vital information I need when setting up an external email client. So there's my account. It's got a plus sign instead of an at sign, and that's I knew that already, but I just wanted to show you how to find it. So I'm going to copy that. Come back. Oops, wrong screen. Let me go to the setup screen here. All right, so we're going to put that in there in the username. Then we got to put in the password. And of course, I don't remember my password because I never remember any passwords. I use this little tool called LastPass. So I'm going to check LastPass real quick, see if I have that password in the account. And doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my hosting system and I'm just going to change the password to a new password, and then I'll know what it is. So back to the email accounts. Scroll down to the one I'm fiddling with. Go into change password, and I'm going to let it generate a secure password for me. So I'm just going to use the generate button. I'm going to copy this password into the clipboard. So I'll have it. Save that. Creates a nice secure password, a mixture of uppercase, lowercase, special characters, numbers. Just totally random. Go back to the setup screen and paste that password in there. Okay, now we have a couple of options here with the checkbox. Oh, it knows what the server name is, so that's good. So we're gonna that first checkbox there, leave a copy of the mail on the server. We don't want to do that, otherwise you're going to fill your server up with mail that you've already read, so that'd be pointless. The second box here, we're going to leave that one unchecked as well, and go down to the third box where we're doing the label. So on here, we do want to select a label. We want to label the mail so we know what account it came from. And I like to use a short little label, nothing too long, so we're just going to create a new one here. So there's my label, and moving on to the next page here in our setup. So yeah, I do want to be able to send mail as this account, so we like that idea. We're just going to click through that. That's a default. And then so we've got the name here. So I'm just going to put in a different name so that way when it shows up on other people's email account, it won't have my name. It'll have the email alias name that I want. And I do want to be able to send from Gmail. So we're going to click through this dialog. Okay, we're going to let Gmail handle be the basically the service that we use to send and receive mail. So we're just going to click through that. And now we have to confirm our account. So we click the little send the verification, go back to our email, and just refresh a few times. It should pop up pretty quick. And there it is. So click on that. Now I could just grab the little code there and paste it, go back to the other screen and paste it in, or there's a link here that does the whole thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the link. And it says, hey, you're all set up. You can now start using Gmail to check your external email account and send mail from it. Go back to the account, and there we go. So we're all set. So that was it. Not too hard. I now have my Gmail account checking my domain email. It'll pull it off of that domain server, bring it right into Gmail, and I can use Gmail as my email client, so I don't have to use